Good morning, dear students. So today again class 3 students will revise lesson 7 My India. Students, as you have done this lesson already, but still we will revise this. It will be helpful for you and revision is always useful. Okay? So let us see this lesson once again. So according to this lesson, and you have studied already, that India is the 7th largest country in the world by area. If we see the area, the land area of India, India is the 7th largest country in the world. But population wise, India is at the second position. Okay, and what is the population according to the year 2017? India has a population of over 133 crore. It means more than 133 people live in India. Now, first of all, we should know that where does India lie? In which continent? Okay, so India lies in the continent of Asia, and Asia is the largest continent of the world. Our country India is a very big country that starts from Jammu and Kashmir in the north and it ends in Kanyakumari in the south. Okay, Gujarat is there at the western border of India. You can see here with us. See this map of your book. We can see Gujarat here and it is ending here in Arunachal Pradesh in the east. So India is first of all divided into different states and capitals. And we have union territories also. India is divided into 28 states and 9 union territories. Okay, among them some states are newly formed, like Telangana. This state is formed in the year 2014 on 2nd of June. Okay, you can see the location of Telangana here also. Okay, let me show you this on a big map. Telangana. Okay, earlier it was a part of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, now let us come to know about different states and their capital cities. Here a list of different states, all 28 states, and their capital is given. Students, you need to by heart these things. This is very important. You should know about your country. Okay, and first of all, I hope you all must be knowing about the capital city of our country. And what is that? That is New Delhi. You can see here New Delhi. Okay, and we have Uttar Pradesh and Haryana at the borders of New Delhi. Okay, so you all will learn these states along with their capital cities name. And one more new change has taken place recently, that Jammu Kashmir, which was earlier a state, but in the year 2019 only, Jammu Kashmir is created as a union territory. Okay, and Ladakh, the nearby state only, is the new So Ladakh is the newly formed union territory, or in short we say UT also. Leh is the capital of Ladakh. Okay, so students, now here we have some neighboring countries also. Like we have Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan and Burma. These are the neighboring countries of India. Okay, students, now very important thing you should know, that how does our country function. Okay, who is there behind actually to run our country. All the countries, they need a government, and in our country we have two governments that function. One is the central government and the other one is state government. Now why do we need a government? Because government can look after the people here and look after the problems of people of this country. People of India have a right to choose their own government. By casting their vote, they choose the people who will form the government. Now let us come to know about central government. The central government has its offices in New Delhi because New Delhi is the capital of India, and the President and Prime Minister of India and other ministers of the central government, they live and work from Delhi. They look after the country and they protect the whole nation. And below that we have state government. State governments, they look after each and every state. Students, let me give you one example. We have a school. Our school is simply like the country, and different classes of our schools are functioning like the state government. Okay, so who is the head of our central government here? If we go through with our school, the principal is our head, and she takes care of all the problems of our school. Same way, the central government is headed by the Prime Minister. Okay, and he or she looks after the entire nation, and under him only we have different states, and states government, they look after the problems of the people of their own state. Chief Minister is the head of the Chief Minister and Governor are the heads of particular state, and they have their team of ministers who take care of the problems and the demands of particular states. Besides that, we have union territories also. Now, what are union territories? There are some smaller parts of our country which do not have a government of their own, and they are directly looked after by the central government. It means what function or what rule goes on, who takes care of the union territory actually? The central government only. That looks after the entire nation also. So union territories also we have. You can see the list here of union territories. We have Andaman and Nicobar, Chandigarh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Lakshadweep, National Capital Territory of Delhi also. Our capital Delhi also is the union territory. We have Puducherry, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. These two, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, are newly made union territories. So we have 9 union territories and they have their own capitals also. So like this, our entire nation or our country is divided into different states and union territories, and all together they form the one nation. Okay students, now we will do these activities which are given on page number 40. Here are some questions given which are related to your own state, and you should know about these things. Like first question is that who is the governor of our state? Where do we live? We live in Jharkhand. And who is the governor of Jharkhand? Draupadi Murmu. She is in function since 2015. And the next question is about the chief minister of our state. And who is the chief minister of our state, students? Shri Hemant Soren. Then you have a question here that who is the prime minister of India? Definitely you all should be knowing about this, that Shri Narendra Modi ji is our prime minister. And president of India is Shri Ramnath Kovind. So students, you will write down these questions and these answers only in the book. No need to write down in the notebook, and you will learn these things. Now there is one map activity also. Okay, the one map is drawn here and you will do this activity in this page only. Now let us read the question first. Like here it is given, Krish is traveling from Punjab to Tamil Nadu by road. His route is drawn on the map. You can see here one thick line is drawn here. This shows that he is traveling from Punjab to Tamil Nadu. Now related to this only some questions are given. First we have name and color the states that he will cross. You can see that different states, he is going through the different states and reaching Tamil Nadu. You will color those states. I have colored it for you. You will do it also. Then color the state in which you live in with green. Okay. Then let us do this first, that what states he is going to cross when he is traveling from Punjab to Tamil Nadu. Okay, first of all, he is there in Punjab. Below this we have Haryana, and here we have Rajasthan, which is also the largest state of India in area. And then he is also going through Madhya Pradesh. See students, I have colored it in green color. You can use any of your color of your choice. Then below this we have Maharashtra. He is going through Maharashtra also. And then we have Telangana. And then Andhra Pradesh. And after that he is reaching Tamil Nadu. So these are the states he is going to travel through if he travels from Punjab to Telangana. You will also color these states. You will write their names neatly. And then one more question, next question is given, that color the states in which you live. Okay. So here we have Jharkhand. I have colored it with green color. You will also use green color only because the question is asking the same thing. And then here the question number C, that circle the following union territories on the map. I have told you about union territories, those parts of our country which are directly governed by the central government. Now here first of all we have New Delhi. You can see I have circled here and I drew a line to write the name of New Delhi. You will also do in the same way. Then we have Chandigarh. Where do you see Chandigarh? Here only in Punjab. Because Chandigarh is the capital of Punjab. Okay, so you will make a circle here and you will write down the name outside, because if you will write within the map, that will not look good. Then we have Lakshadweep. You can see a group of islands here in the Arabian Sea. These are Lakshadweep Island and this is also a union territory. Now the next question is asking Andaman and Nicobar. You can see in the Bay of Bengal we have Andaman and Nicobar group of islands. You will mark this and circle here. Then we have Daman and Diu. You will find this territory and this is nearby Gujarat only. This part is Gujarat. You can see here. And then the newly formed union territories of India. One is Jammu and Kashmir, and on top, on the northern part of India only, we have Ladakh. So you do not color these union territories, only make a circle so that you can easily identify these things. So I hope students you understood everything and you will enjoy marking in the map. This is a very fun activity. Thank you.